Hi everybody, welcome to Haven on Earth. For the past 4 months, my husband Jason and I have been building our new homestead in Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Last week they started on our tiny house and I posted the progress from day 1 and day 2. Here is day 3 and day 4 progress, and I will keep you up to date as they continue to build. Here is the start of day 3. Billy just pulled up to start building on the house, and all the goats are watching. Here is the progress from day 3 at noon. The builders went to lunch, so I'm just scoping things out. It looks like they've added a lot more framing, like on the roof and the walls and the sides. Yeah, as I'm looking at it, that's a lot more framing than the shed to houses that we've toured. Like a lot more. In the shed to houses that I've toured, they've had the walls were studded, but not crossed with this cross bracing. It was just all open. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool. So just a little recap from the video from day 1 and day 2. In December, we had purchased a shed that we were planning to turn into a shed to house from a local dealer. 5.5 weeks in, we hadn't heard anything about it, so we asked them for a refund. But for months, we've been planning to do this shed to house where we were going to be responsible for finishing it and the installation and things of that nature. So when I'm referencing the shed to house, that's because we didn't know we were going to have Billy, the guy that we bought our land from, build us this house. And we're so beyond grateful and appreciative. I think it's turning out way better than we could have ever imagined. Here is the end of day 4. They put in the back windows and the back door. He also put some insulation on the back as well as the roof. Here is the view from the back. You can see the black metal roof, and then we're going to have white metal siding. The insulation has a moisture barrier facing outward, and then it's rated an R6 product. He said that an R13 is going to be installed on the inside, and that's going to make for a total of R19, which is a pretty standard insulation number. They added the windows on the back door, and the covered porch on the back. I believe it's called a lean-to because it's going to have a roof, but the rafters will be exposed. Here's another view of the covered porch. And we added this after we seen how much we liked the front porch. So we got a back porch, and that way if it's hot in the summer or depending on where the sun is, you have a porch on both sides. So you should have shade. And this cross bracing that I was talking about is not actually bracing at all. It is for the metal siding to attach to something. So in a regular shed to house, or if you're building a shed, you wouldn't have those extra pieces because you would just be using the regular shed siding. Here is the view from the front door. Awesome, nice big windows. That's the kitchen window. Living room. This is what the insulation looks like on the inside, and then he'll be adding more as well. And here's our ceiling. I did not want a flat ceiling, I wanted a tall ceiling. And he said that we'll just install a panel here and one here, and then it'll be a flat panel across the top. It will still be a tall ceiling, it just won't be a complete A-frame ceiling. And then he said that those beams were necessary for support. And in the shed house we had ordered, we had 3 lofts, which we're not going to have on this. And so the braces are taking place of the lofts, as well as this brace here, I believe. And what you can do is you can wrap that in wood to make it look like a wood beam. I was also impressed that he finished this wall in between the bedroom and the kitchen living room all the way to the top, because I figured the shed to house would only do it until right here. I figured that they wouldn't finish it all the way to the top, and I'm really glad that Billy did. He also said that it might rain tomorrow, so they moved the front windows and front door in underneath the roof cover. And then he said today that they were just kind of taking things slowly because they're waiting for the metal siding to come in. He said that they ordered it last week and he thought it would be in on Monday, but he thought that it might be in maybe Thursday or Friday of this week. So we're just kind of hanging tight. So yeah, it's been fun to come in here in the evening after they leave for the day and see the progress, because he's doing much more than what we anticipated. He's doing a great job. And it's just kind of fun to see how it looks when they're done and where things might go, what things might look like. It's a surprise to us every day. But I do really love seeing those windows and the door installed. Plus, it's giving me a better picture inside of space. I also wanted to say thank you for your comments and your support. You all have been amazing over the last 4 months. We are so excited to share this journey with you, and I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing day.